Unmuted. What up?
What up?
Man, chilling like a villain, man. Oh, it's gonna be a great show.
It is. This shit is gonna be funny.
This,
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
I have to preface the show by saying false advertisement. Rome Anthony will not be here today, unfortunately. NiNi, did you know?
That he wouldn't. Yeah, he geriatric. You know, it's Sunday. It's raining. I know them joints is aching. You know, I just, you know.
I really wanted Rome to be here. And if Rome isn't going to be here, I hope that we say Mo Good's name enough that she appears like Candyman.
Mo Good.
I'm going to say Mo Good's name at least 5 times. And I might put up either a selfie camera or a mirror because I really want her. I want either her or Rome or both to show up. This has been a crazy week.
Yeah. I just really want to know what. Come on, Bobby, give me the mess for the fucking week. Come on.
You think I'm not about to get messy? First and foremost, before we get to our neighbors, how y'all doing?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. What's going on, man? How you doing, Bobby? What up, NiNi?
What up, y'all?
I'm itching to instigate. You know, like I'm trying to do this professionally where we don't just jump right into the main story. I kind of.
So what did you do today? What did you do today, Bob? What did you do today?
I went to church. I went to the grocery store. I walked around the park for a little bit. You know, I live a really simple life. I want to know what Rome did today. This is what I want to know.
Oh man, probably.
But if you're just tuning in, it's the Parlay Podcast. Man, I'm Bobby Wright up top with the beautiful long hair as NiNi down below. Rob, make the world laugh. Mayfield. This Sunday, it's June 8th. It's a week before Father's Day. Hope y'all got your Father's Day plans together out there for all the good fathers out there. And baby mamas, that's single mamas, y'all not fathers. Let me just throw it out there.
You're just not a father. And it's okay. Some people are better off without a father. You know, it's true. I'm just saying, you don't have to be the daddy. It's fine.
You don't have to be. I mean, it's a few women that look like they could be the mother and the father, but that's another story. You know, that's something different. What did you do today, NiNi? Because you know I got some shit geared up that I'm about to display on the screen very shortly and fill the people in. Shakes is in the building, is in the comments. Marcus Shakes.
What up? Shout out to Marcus Shakes.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I want somebody to hop in and talk about it with us once we get into it. If you just tuned into the Parlay Podcast, we are going to talk about a Chicago comedy situation. While the world talks about Musk and Trump, we talking about Good and Anthony. Okay. All right. So this is what we got. What did you do today, NiNi? I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm a barber and a loctician, and I work on Sundays because a lot of my clientele are working people, and they only have Sundays off. So I did some beautiful locks today, and then I went on a date.
A date?
Young.
All right. What pronoun? What pronoun? No.
Him. He.
Okay. All right. Stepping in the right direction for the summer.
It was a nice date. I went to go see Sinners. I didn't see. I'm sorry about the smoking.
No, it's cool, man. I love the ambiance of the smoke. That's some dope shit, man. I love weed. I love weed way more than alcohol. But was it a keeper date? The date that you went on, was it like a second date in the near future?
This was our second date. I'm liking this guy. He is not in the norm of who I date, but when I say he's a doer and he's not a talker, like this man got up and brought me flowers on a Saturday morning just to see me smile. And
man, going with that bullshit, NiNi. That's the introductory rate. That's how Comcast got me. Yeah, me locked in, and then next thing I know, they won't change the price no more. So,
well, I'm just saying, in a day and age where a lot of men are on some pen pal type of shit and texting you 100 times a day and not really setting up dates and everything is that I want to get to know you before I invest anything in you, that's wild. So the bare minimum of just flowers stands out.
I hope
Yeah,
it goes well. I just
It
like to be
stands
negative
out when a
sometimes.
man's actions and his words line up. Like, this man said he's gonna bring me flowers, and he brought me flowers. When I say my pussy was wet, words and the actions match. That's all we asking, baby. Can your words and your actions match?
I'm saying, NiNi, if he bringing you flowers on the first date like that, he might be gay.
I don't mind. If that's what gay is, gay made my coochie wet, baby.
I'm just messing with you. So how did your gaydar go on the first date? Did you see any gayness?
No gay. He's a straight man. He does what he says he's gonna do. He enjoys being around a woman.
Okay,
He
good,
likes
good.
women. It's not he just like pussy. He likes women. He's a straight man. He's not itching to get back.
I don't know any straight man who actually likes being around women.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Gay men, and they're afraid to try bussy. Go ahead and bust your homeboy down.
No, it's not that. It's just, after a while,
After a while, you need a man. I get it. Me too. But
Rob, what's your take, man? And if y'all tuned into the Parlay Podcast, I think a lot of men agree. We love coochie, and we kind of get annoyed by women after a while.
Yeah, because you guys want actual men. You guys are turned on by your bros. You want to bump pussies if you could, but you can't, and you're scared of anal.
Rob, can we treat this like a Diddy party and go on a 2-for-1 on this one, man? Because I need to win this.
I just wanted to get on here and talk about my day. That's all. I just wanted to talk about my day.
I'm glad the date went well, NiNi. I'm just talking shit. I'm glad that he was able to put some.
Well, the date did well. He's a very nice guy, but I am dating, so may the best man win, baby. Step your shit up.
I hope you're not watching and think that this is some type of dating show. What was that show? Studs back in the day and shit. This ain't Studs.
Eliminate.
Change of heart.
Change of heart. Fifth wheel. All that shit.
This one was crazy. That's why.
Hell day on BET.
Man, the little guy. We can't say midget no more, even though I just said it. The one with the midget, the little devil. Yeah. So Rob, how was your day, man? What you falling to, man? I hope some pussy Mr. 10 month.
Nah, man, my day was cool, man. I've been spending the last couple of days with my daughters because I know they finna leave up out of here probably by the end of next month or the middle of next month because they start school early in Arizona. So I just been kicking it with my daughters. They spent time with their grandmother today. She chilled, watched movies, did their hair. I went to the grocery store and chilled, got some stuff. And yesterday, I played myself yesterday. I was supposed to go to Prince's birthday concert or show. That event that I thought
yesterday was Prince's birthday, not his death day.
Was it his death day or his birthday?
I think Prince died yesterday, bro.
Okay, so it was his death day. So whatever day, it was a Prince day on Sunday. And on Eventbrite, I had got some tickets and they promoted it like, free tickets to this Prince celebration. So, but when the day of the event, they like, oh no, this ticket just lets you know, if it's a RSVP, if you're gonna be one of the first 50 people. But if you're not one of the first 50 people, then you got to pay like a different price. So I was like, I'm not finna do that bullshit because I thought I had a free concert ticket or whatever. So I just took my daughters to Sky Zone and chill with them all day yesterday, which turned out to be more fun than what I was gonna do previously. So
what you could do in them situations, bro, is find a house with the biggest TV and pull up concert footage on YouTube and shit. This shit feels just like you there.
Oh no, I get that, but I was just curious to see like what type of Prince celebration they was gonna do. Like you said, I didn't know if it was his birthday or his death day, but anyway, it was like a celebration. I was just curious to see like the venue and like what type of setup was gonna be because
I feel it, but don't shit on my life hack, NiNi. I seen you laughing. That's a life hack.
I
Pull up
did.
YouTube.
It was very feasible. It was very economic, very on par for geriatrics.
Hey, speaking of economic, man, I know we in a little economic crunch. Y'all tuned into the Parlay Podcast. What's some low income shit y'all do during the summertime, man, when you trying to save money and shit, man, but you still want to have a good time?
Shit, just look for events on Eventbrite.
That didn't work out for you. That didn't work out for you, Rob. You got anything else that might?
Not that, but like free movies in the park. Drive-in movies are pretty cheap. Any type of
going to the beach and watching couples either fuck or fight is the best thing. Like if you just sit to the side, somebody's fucking or fighting around you. You just gotta watch.
So you really go to Rainbow Beach? That sounds like some Rainbow Beach shit, right?
No, that's most beaches.
Yeah, and I'm at the beach a lot. Like I'm right down the street from Calumet Park Beach, so I'm at the beach a good 90% of the day because it's a good chill spot. You can see the sunrise early in the morning. That's a dope visual, and there be people out there chilling, smoking. So it's a good smoke spot. It's a good chill spot. So the beach is another spot to kick it at because Calumet Park Beach be busting damn near every day. Like as soon as it get warm outside,
so that's the number one thing to do, huh? Just an inexpensive route, just go to the beach, chill out, see somebody fight or fuck.
Free museum days if you're hot and shit like that, and you need to go inside. The Cultural Center's free. Harold Washington Library is fucking free.
The museum is free on Wednesdays.
Get up there and parlay, man. Have a good time, man. Enjoy your life, man. Chicago is a beautiful city in the summertime. A lot of people got the stereotype about Chicago. You're going to get shot. But, I mean, just don't go to the place that they're shooting at.
I've never been shot. Have you ever been shot?
Nah.
I've been shot at like 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
But did they get you?
I'm too fast for that, NiNi. I don't know if you noticed. I'm a big, quick motherfucker. I'm not about to allow. I'm like Neo.
I told the people on my story today that you did used to be a stripper. I told them.
Yeah, my stripper name was Slippery When Wet. I used to love when I used to get called out. They'd be like, "Coming to the stage, it's slippery when wet." Yes, that's me. Y'all ready to get into this shit or not, man?
Yeah, man. Also, real quick, summertime shit. Just damn, I lost my train of thought. I had a quick one, real quick. Oh, what the fuck was I about to say?
A free strip club, bro? Where they strippers pay you?
No, not that. But shit. I forgot. It'll come to me. Never mind.
Robbing people. If it comes back to you, let us know, man. It should all come back. So this past week in Chicago comedy was a little bit crazy, y'all. Parlay Podcast, exclusive story. This is a combination of 2 things that I'm about to do here for y'all right now. This is gonna be this right here. We're gonna have a little bit of last week's news. And we're gonna have a little bit of this right here, all in one. It's the all-in-one package right here, y'all. All right, so Rob, I'm horrible at storytelling. Can you catch us up real quick, and then after that, I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh man, last week news with the situation between Rome Anthony and the great Mo Good.
Yeah. 2 Chicago comedians bumped heads on Facebook. What happened?
The evidence is still up there on both pages. Apparently Mo Good made a video for her story celebrating Zach O'Ryan's birthday. And
happy belated birthday, Zach O.
Yeah, for those that don't know who Zach O'Ryan is, he's a beloved Chicago comedian that was up here for many years, killing stages around Chicago, and then I guess he moved back.
Yeah, I think he's in. I believe he's in Texas.
Yeah. So he moved back. He moved down to Texas or wherever he is, and he, killing it. But anyway, she was in a video in a car with him celebrating his birthday, and Rome Anthony said some pretty out of line stuff to Mo Good on her video, pretty much calling her a thought and a sellout. to paraphrase. So, and the situation immediately turned into napalm and blew up because if anybody knows Mo Good on a personal level, you know, even if you have a playing relationship with her, she don't play like that.
You don't play like that.
She don't play like that. And Rome Anthony was under the misconception that they had that relationship like that, and they really didn't. So
let's take a look here. So
Huh?
here's the story that Rome Anthony had replied to. This is actually Mo Good's post from a few days ago. I just know that if you go to her page, I really want to read it verbatim because from a comedy standpoint, it was kind of tripped out. So I just wanted to tease the audience. I'm gonna read that verbatim in just a sec. So he replied to her story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he called her a thought, and he said something like, "Get yourself a deadbeat of your own race," something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't no LOLs. Wasn't no J/Ks. Wasn't no LMAOs. Wasn't no laughing emojis. Mo took the shit serious.
He called her a race trading thought.
Yeah. Basically like a race trading thought. If my eyes serve me correctly.
and then called Zach a deadbeat.
No. Zacho caught a stray. You know, he really didn't come.
Like, I was like, damn, how did he get involved? What he do wrong?
Zacho really didn't get involved. It was more so aimed at Mo Good for being with a white guy inside of a car, calling him her baby daddy. So let me pull this back up real quick, Rob. I'm about to read this verbatim because his response was wild. So this is what Mo Good said in response to Rome as a post on Facebook. Again, if you put your earth next to your name on Facebook, I'm reading your shit live on air because it's public domain at this point. Mo says, "I really be trying to rise above, but now it's time to go to hell. Jerome Rome Anthony Fuller. Stop fucking playing with me. Your bald head ass ain't never even made me smirk while you were on stage. Ain't seen you on a flyer in 10 years because you weak as fuck. All you do is tell Bernie Mac stories, and that man probably never knew you. You can take that butterfly ass fan and stick it straight up your ass. Let this be the last time you try to disrespect me and call me anything outside of my name." And this is where it just go crazy. "Why don't you come out the closet already with your old, bitter, hateful, funky, washed up, unfunny, fake-ass Karate Kid looking ass? Go get your prostate checked. Stay your weird blue rhino gas station dick pill popping fan waving ass off my page and the fuck out my face before you be on one. Have the day you deserve. Tramp." She called him a tramp at the end. NiNi, what's your take on this shit? Got my homeboy Spider in the building, man. What up, Spider? How you feeling, man? My boy Spider.
Oh my God, what up, Spider?
Cause I really and he's here, y'all. He made it to the show. Rome Anthony is in the building, y'all.
He decided to pop up on the show.
I didn't think Rome was gonna make it. Thank you for being a man of your word. Thank you so much. Rome Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the parlay.
Oh, what's up, people? Parlay NiNi.
What up?
What's up, Rob? Make me laugh.
What up?
Be right, Bobby. I knew this was a setup when you said you was gonna do this.
I
felt like this was the opposite intro of a Shannon Sharp.
You know what? Both could be true. You know what I'm saying?
Parlay.
But look,
we're doing a parlay. Okay?
I was like, oh my God. And I look, I don't have no real excuse, but I thought up the emoji I put on knew. First of all, I said you can't find a no good nigga to be your next deadbeat daddy. That don't sound like no real shit to me, but I could be wrong. So that's why after Let me tell you something.
You called me about this, bro. You keep mentioning that second sentence first. You know, what was the first sentence, bro?
If you don't get your sellout, but you read it, sellout thought ass. But see, here's the thing,
bro.
Here's the thing that y'all say she don't play that way. Every time, if you like, I should go back and screen our page. Every time I see a woman in a hat, because she called women hatless hoes. So I said that make you a hat hoe. So, and she ain't never went, what y'all say, explosive on me about me calling her a hat hoe. So a thought ain't nothing but that hat wearing hoe over there with a white boy. And I said, you can't find another deadbeat nigga to be a no good nigga to be your deadbeat daddy. I was just talking shit. And I put the emoji on there, but I didn't put those letters you say I was supposed to put. But then once I heard,
you didn't do LOL, JK, or nothing.
Look, I flunked tech etiquette. All right, I admit that, but that's why I issued the apology. I was like, she took it because I was like, damn, I ain't never seen her go like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I watch her Monday when she, bitch and gripe and stuff, and I get it. You
see the way Spider wrote that wrong? That's how you should have did it. You should have said you would sell out thought and then do like a laughing emoji or something right there. You see that?
Oh, so that's why I issued the apology, because I didn't realize. I thought we, and here's the thing though. Why did she post something I sent private public instead of just address? Because I didn't post that on Facebook.
So you felt like she blew it out of the water.
I felt like Mogilla wanted attention. Because I was like, she didn't have to.
I'm sorry, who?
Post it. I just thought it could have been. But let me ask you, because I think, she says she's funny and all this and that, and I washed up. Bobby, what was that place where you did the roast battle?
Oh, with Jeff Baylock.
I would like to challenge her. If she want to take this any further and say she could end my career, we should have a roast battle.
Y'all should make money off of this. I mean,
we should make all the money we can. Since she claimed, because I think she thinks she's the next thing since King Kong. And I was like, because I had to think about it. Why would I let the side baby of Predator call me out like I've never done comedy before? So if that's what she want to do, let's do it. But if she don't want to do it,
so hold on before you go into too many because I see you taking it there wrong. But
she already said she want me. She attacked my prostate. That's senior abuse. I'm 61 years old. I should call the FBI.
She didn't attack the prostate. She just said go get it checked. She said go get your prostate checked.
And she said she wanted to stick the fan up my ass. What do you think my prostate is?
Okay, well, shit. When you
Bobby,
you're right.
That means, Bobby, you ain't got your prostate check if you didn't know that.
I don't let people play in my booty hole. Look, all right. So here's your apology. Here's your apology right here. Let's play what you put on Facebook, and then we're gonna play. We're gonna show our response
to the comedian Mo Good. Yesterday, I called myself poking fun at what I assumed was a close friend, and she would just clap back at me. But clearly, I misunderstood our relationship, and I offended her. And so I am issuing a non-edited apology, because they say a wise man seek counsel. And several of the old heads like myself realized, you know what? I fucked up. I stepped into it. You know how we say a joke, if it's offensive, maybe it's not funny. And so I apologize. I wish the best. Personally, I adored you and your comedy stylings, but like I said, just listening to your comments, I misread what I thought we was, and I humbly apologize, and I hope you receive this with the most sincerity. Because look at the pictures. I thought we was close.
Man, that was heartfelt, man. NiNi, Rob, y'all got any questions for Rome? Wake your ass up, Rome. It was your video, shit. I know it was boring. Wake your ass up.
Well, hey, watch your mouth, Bobby.
Shit, I'm over here falling asleep in my head, nigga. NiNi, Rob, y'all got any questions for Brother Rome since he pulled up, man? We're gonna talk more about other shit, man. We're not gonna monopolize the show. You pulled up to the parlay to talk more about other shit too, man. But we talking about this shit right now.
So do you think do you think the way that Mo went off on the initial rant of what happened, and then she went off about the apology you gave? So does this stem from like some past shots that you've been throwing at her, and she just decided, excuse me, she decided that she had enough, or no?
Bro, I have no clue why she went, because I think I heard somebody, I think NiNi said it, both of y'all said that if you know Mo, you don't play with her like that. And so I heard that just now. So I'm like, oh well, my interactions with her since I've known her has always been because the first time she did comedy, she came and said, Ron, what you think about my set? But all she talk about is old men, right? But I think at the time she didn't realize I was already over 50. And I'm like, get the fuck on with that bullshit. She's like, what? I said, I'm 55. That was the first time I heard her material. And I was like, no, that's some good shit, but I'm 55. So I was like, oh, you think everybody over 50 is creepy? And I've been jabbing her ever since, but I thought her set was tight. And anybody who know me know I'm not the, I can hit below the belt, but I don't wish no hate on nobody.
Yeah, you've actually offended me a few times, man. But I'm not gonna tell you that all the time, man. You know, you could be a little harsh, Ron.
I just told you need to stop eating. That's not harsh. I just want you to be healthy.
Intervention.
You do this.
Who's gonna? I mean, why would I stop eating, man? I mean, you eat to live. But go ahead, we ain't talking about me today.
Right, because you lying, Bobby. I ain't never offended you. Stop.
I know. I'm talking shit, man. I'm just talking shit, man. Rome, I appreciate you for coming, man. My question is this, and I know NiNi probably have a question as well. But when Mo put up the post that I shared prior to you jumping on, there was a lot of people in the comments that was saying their piece and choosing her side. And we all can agree what you did was kind of wrong since you didn't make it funny. But how do you feel about the people? How do you feel about the people that was in the comments that had a lot of negative shit to say about you, who you thought you may have been cool with prior to that moment?
None of the people I was cool with said anything like that. Not one person.
Did you get an opportunity to read the comments on her page?
I read everything because first of all, I got a phone call from Atlanta, LA, Vegas, Arizona, like, Rome, what's going on? And I was like, what? Because I was at work, Bobby. Because I thought, if anything, she'd hit me up or something like that. I didn't think none of it. That's why I issued an apology. I straight just, how you say sometimes you just gotta bite it. So I was like, damn. But then when they said, what you talking about? I said, because the first person that called me, I said, what, she called you? He said, no, man, go to your page. So because I know I sent the private message. I didn't do the LO. I didn't do all that other shit.
What were you trying to say just now?
Huh?
What was that? What was the
the stuff that the LOLs and
okay. Yeah,
I didn't do
LMAOs.
that. Right. And then, but when you read, they say people still could tell you a hurtful joke and put that at the end, and it don't make a difference. So I didn't do either one of them. I just said what I said. But the thing is, the truth be told, one of the people called me and said it wasn't the word thought that sent her off. It was the fact that she got a no good bad baby daddy and a deadbeat baby daddy, and that's why she went there. And I was like, oh, something I didn't know until I started getting calls. And I was like,
so you think there's a hit dog gonna holler situation?
Yeah. Oh, and I just found this, like I said, what's the day? Sunday. I just found this out either Friday morning, yesterday morning, because people call and go, oh man, it ain't that thought thing. Because man, come on now. First of all, I'm from the era where comedians we're not allowed to be sensitive. If we're gonna be on the telling jokes, if somebody crack on you, you just take it. It ain't no big thing. And if it ain't true, it really falls. Like everything she said about me, like I don't know how many times people called me a fairy. And Bobby, me and you had a conversation. I've been called gay my entire comedy career, and I don't flinch. And I still do gay jokes. I don't care.
So touching on that, and also touching on the insinuation that you may not know Bernie Mac for real, that was one of the things that Bernie Mac had said about you back in the day, right? About you being homosexual, maybe.
Because wrong, like
hold up. Bernie Mac ain't never said I was no damn homosexual. Where you get that from?
I thought that's something that you had told me in the past. Let's go to NiNi because I gotta check my notes.
I told you Bernie didn't like me when I did my gay jokes, and then he did Jangalang.
Okay, I completely misconstrued that. That's my bad. NiNi,
that was the thing that he was like, man, you can't do too many gay jokes, and then he turned around and did Life. Your hand's so supple.
You do know how I could have misconstrued that now, right?
were they gay jokes because you were talking about their gays, or were they gay jokes because you were the gay who were telling the jokes?
I'm not gay at all. Never been gay. Never been curious.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, NiNi. No, I'm just saying. You asked the question. I'm not offended by that. Okay. I've always, since I've been in comedy, there's always been a misconception because I'm a chameleon. When I first started comedy, folks thought I was folks because I wore the do-rag, the baggy look, and I was talking that street shit. And then one day say, man, you need to change your image, man. You too thuggish. I said, nigga, I'm a Catholic school boy. What are you talking about? I'm an actor. I literally walked from the acting world when I met Bernie Mac and started doing stand-up. Bernie put me on my first stand-up stage.
Because Rome, you how old, man?
72.
72. No, Rome about 50. He's late 50s, man, and he's been around the game for a while.
I'm 61.
Okay then.
So Spider want to know. Wait, you've been called gay? I ain't know that before I got cool with you. What they said about me?
Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather flock together.
So Rome, you want to roast Mo Good. You want to challenge her to a public roast live.
I mean, because here's the thing. When some of the posts that I thought was really wrong, they're like, "Oh, she quick on her feet." No, she ain't. Because if she quick on her feet, she would stand toe to toe in front of me, in front of an audience, and go whatever you got to say and deal with my clap back. If I go first, because I will go
real quick to your apology, which was in the post. She basically said, "Fuck that weak ass, backwards ass apology, Jerome. You really can keep that shit. You don't get to choose how I respond to your disrespect." And we also got Zacho in the comments, the birthday boy. I want an apology too. Fuck all that from Closet Rome and Soft Body Johnny. God Body Johnny was in the comments talking shit too. That shit was funny. Or whoever the fuck these lames are, don't make me come back, man, because I've been working on myself. Rome, you taking people out of their mental health journey. What is the fuck, Rome?
Oh shit. He said you taking people out their mental health journey.
Well, sometimes you need to be in a unsafe environment to grow.
But Rome, do you just based off of this 10 minutes of getting to know you and just seeing the messy meter, because even you repeating that about her, what somebody called and told you about her situations with her children's fathers, you repeating that here, you seeing how that was messy, and then you saying what you said and it not being funny but more messy. Do you see why the gay rumors are just swirling? Because it seems like big stunt queen activity. It seems like big hey girl activity, big sweet girl activity. It seems like sweet girl.
See, NiNi, this is what Beans called me on Monday morning. We'll talk about that later.
So, NiNi, basically what you're saying is, if I drop the T, that makes me a teetotaler.
The gay in me is listening to the gay, and you scream out loud on all types of platforms and media, and it's just coming out. And I think that's why you look so good and at such a good old age. Straight men don't look good like this at that old age, because only dick does the body good like that. So I know,
oh, wait a minute. Say that. Did you say only what go?
Dick does the body good like that. So
you ever heard that before? They got too much dick for me, baby. I'm trying to cut that stuff short for real. But again, think about this though, NiNi. This is the perfect time if I was gay to walk, and this is June too, to walk in my pride. I could walk in my pride, and then I could end this. I could end this, right? if I was gay. I mean, if I was gay, because I have a gay child and a gay brother, I would be standing hand in hand with them. But I'm not.
Stop giving her ammunition.
No,
Um,
NiNi could bring me in, but she's wrong. The thing here's the thing about the LGBTQ community. If you want support, you got to be honest about it. Everybody's not gay, but everybody's not anti or homophobic either. Because I have walked and I stand proudly with my gay friends in the gay community, but I am not gay. I'm adamant about that. But you know what? I'm also from the hood. I don't have time to, when people call me gay, I pop the fan and be like, "What you trying to say?" To me, it's funny.
It hasn't been all your life because it would have like it would have been all your life. Like you have everything down pat. Like it's good. Like the skin, the goatee, the messy bootness. Like you have everything down.
He got everything except good lighting right now. Rome, where the fuck are you?
Man, I'm watching the NBA game, man. I ain't got time to hear that,
Man, OKC up by 20. We just found out.
He know his angles. Do you see how he's holding that phone? He's not holding it like a regular geriatric. He knows his angles. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Hey, NiNi, you know what I like about what you're saying? Basically, you just said I'm a good-looking motherfucker. The gay part is wrong, but thank you for your compliment, young lady.
You're welcome. Thank you for saying it.
Let me ask you this about the situation, though, bro. So you tried to give her a call. She sent you straight to voicemail a few times. Yep. Then you put out the apology.
Yep.
Smitty Smith, one of the guests from the Parlay maybe a month ago, he had your back on here. He said, "Never have I ever and never would." That lady mean as hell and talk shit about everybody in their face and behind their back. She's a comedian. She can take it. I bet money she wouldn't apologize to you because she ain't apologized to me. You can take accountability without an apology. Some people, no good. This was Smitty Smith, host of Riddle's Open Mic on Monday. So I don't want this to be a complete wrong bashing situation, but Smitty Smith had a quick little run in, I guess, with Mo Good, and he had your back there, Ron.
No. You know who had my back? It's when my girl said, "Next time I see you on site." What happened when Susie Q challenged her ass? She said on site. Mo disappeared for 3 weeks like the cowardly gorilla she is. So let's keep that 100. When you want to talk about what really happened, and the thing is, I'm in a lose-lose situation. NiNi just said I'm a good-looking 61-year-old man, which means I can't really battle a 35, 36 years old. She could be my child.
I don't know. I
would have never made love to her.
Rome, do you see how you just slide the messy read in there real quick in the middle of your sentence and then keep going like it's a run-on? Do you see?
You gotta get to know Rome. That's Rome Anthony all day, man.
Do you see why we say you sitting with the queens, Rome? Because you do it effortlessly. Like it's just effortless. It's phenomenal. But do you see?
Oh, I swear it's better to be much abused than to know but a little.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had like a situation like this occurring? Like, because you've been in comedy for 30 plus years now, right, Ron?
Well, back in the day, we used to do fisticuff. I've had a couple of comedians I knocked out, but I was immature.
You're not gonna try to knock out Moto, are you? Because I don't want that.
No. Actually, right before I came on, I went on and blocked. I'm no longer socially media connected to her. I went on and blocked and said, because I'm not gonna go no further than this. When I tell you, I've had over a dozen people like, leave it alone, let it go. There's nothing more good can come out of messing with a Mogilla. And I was like, so I decided, you're right. I had to get talked down. That's why I canceled since I asked you to do this podcast. But at that point in time, I wanted to come and destroy the little girl. But then I was like, Rome, what are you going to benefit from it? There's nothing for me to gain. There's not 1 ounce of truth in either one of those posts. I guess that's why I'm not fazed by it.
I mean, what she did was she threw a little mud at your way, but at the same time, it was predicated by your actions. I think that one of the good things that you did was you acknowledged the fact that it was some bullshit that you didn't, you acknowledged it. But now I feel like you kind of in quicksand because it's like your pride is having a fight with what's right.
Yes, my flesh is like, we should do a GoFundMe so we can see the 23andMe and see what come back. And I guarantee you it's probably going to come back King Kong, Magilla Gorilla, Great Ape, the Banana Splits, the first 3 episodes of Planet of the Apes, and then the remake with Mark Wahlberg. And I guarantee you, if you, and I'm just, but what am I going to gain by saying stuff like that? Not a damn thing. And see, I'm old enough to be her father. Then I realized I never made love to a primate. So no, she could never be my child. I could not be a Maury Povich. So there's some things that I'm just going to say, look, I messed up. I tried to own up. I thought in this world, you fuck up, you own up, you apologize. Now, no, she don't have to accept my apology, but she could have just left it alone.
You got to understand, man, we come from an era where our parents pull the truth out of us by saying some shit like honesty is the best policy. And once we tell them the truth, we still get our ass whooped. So I think you should probably pump the brakes on the campaign to retaliate against her at this point, because, bruh, you got the whole city of Chicago comedy jumping underneath her post. And how does it feel to be that guy?
Feel good, because I'm a 61-year-old man that wasn't doing shit last week. I've had.
This is why they kept the niggas working and they didn't give niggas retirement. Y'all, okay? I don't mind. It's the devil's playground.
Yeah. I've had 20. I've had 22 friend requests. Several was from her post. And I'm probably sure just to float around, but because every time somebody made a friend request, I looked at their name, I went back and go, oh, this person. That's why they came back. Oh, I just want his page. So I was like, okay, you can see me. She posted one of the best pictures I had when I took and tried to say, you know, my dreadlocks look like soul glow. I'm like, look, I'm a good looking nigga. You can't say nothing about me. Okay, talk about me. Fine. The thing is, you could tell when somebody is in their own muck, and I try to apologize not to make it worse. And like I said, even in this podcast, I don't care how many times I apologize, it's never going to be accepted. This is a comedy. Chicago already a messy comedy city. There's nothing. I'm in a lose-lose situation, but I felt like, fuck it. I had a couple of drinks. I'll come on here and I'll take this L. And I'll just go by me.
The L was taken a few days ago. Now I just want you to be able to speak your piece and really kind of clear the air and put your own perspective of what happened out there. Because, bruh, I looked at the comments, man. I seen them reposting pictures from your page, and me, with the sense of humor I have, I laughed for like 20 fucking minutes, bro. I'm like, they are on Rom's ass today.
Right. But that's comedy.
And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all
it's
about.
Comedy. Here's the thing. I remember when we first started comedy. I remember one time Bernie pulled us in. He said, you can't be on stage and then be sensitive about how people respond to you. That's not this world. But now Bernie not here, and we don't have any just like the gangster disciples or the vice lords. None of the young cats that's in the gangs listen to the old heads. It ain't just comedy. It's across the board. Young people don't seek knowledge and they don't want wisdom. So there's nobody telling, like, if you're gonna be on stage, because think about this, y'all. I know you three, but a lot of the comedians that was posting are super sensitive, and you say something to them, they want to talk about, we're gonna go to blows. You got me fucked up. But I thought you was entertained. To me, they just as bad as drug dealers that get their shit together, or rappers that get their shit together and then go street. And then look at all the dead rappers we got that left the street. They won, but their mental didn't let them stop doing the street shit. Who wants to stay in the streets? I escaped the streets, and I ain't gotta go back.
So
for the sake of NiNi, and wait a minute,
you got cyber jump, bro.
And for the sake of NiNi, I escaped the Queens. I ain't going back.
Okay.
Hey. That's why I said, let me cut her off before she get to saying that.
Yeah, hey, NiNi gonna get in your ass, man, and from her standpoint, she'll think that you like it. But
because that's one of my fantasies. I do want to strap somebody. So if you down, baby, we can check off 2 buckets, because I like me a little geriatric porn. And if you gonna let me strap you.
Hey, am I saying this right? NiNi on site. Am I using that word? Am I using that right?
You gonna let me strap you on site? Come on,
I knew it. Nope, I said it wrong.
Hey, so let me, Ron, did you take inventory though of the people that was like? Because I seen, and I ain't about to say everybody's names because I don't remember them all. But did you take inventory of the people that was in the comments saying things? And how are you going to approach them as you circulate yourself around the city, around the Chicago comedy circuit?
Bobby, that's an unnecessary question. I'm gonna do what I've been doing. You think anybody in Chicago is gonna approach me outside of cyberspace? Think about that.
I don't think they will, but at the same time, you really a happy guy, man. Let me just put this out there. You a happy motherfucker, bro. So it's like when I see people that I can't be happy around anymore, is that gonna change your mood with them, or are you still gonna be cordial with them motherfuckers, bro? That's my question.
Oh, I'm cordial with those who are cordial with me. Or if people don't speak to me, I don't break my neck to speak to folks. It's comedians that I used to try to like, oh, check this out. Now I started noticing they don't fuck with me. You get that, you kind of get that feel. You're like, I'll leave them where they at. And then when they start whining, because to me, this is the most whining ass generation of comedians. Because they sit there and they want to win all the time, but when they take an L or when something don't go their way, they get to whining. And I was like, "Are you serious?"
Everybody's pissed off because you sitting in the dark. And when I say everybody, I mean Alan.
Okay, so y'all want me to turn? You want me to
turn the light on, man, because I want this episode.
You moisturize for a reason, Queen.
And bring the lady that's there with you, and bring her on the camera as well, just so NiNi could be appeased. Hey, sis,
my private life has always been private. I don't bring that to y'all. I'm not one of them entertainers that need to shine. Who I'm with. That ain't how I do that.
And you grown, and sis is grown, and y'all is grown doing y'all thing. So you don't.
There we go. There's Ron Anthony right by the front door. Okay. So you said that when you run into these people because it was hella comments, bro. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, these motherfuckers, I didn't see you in pictures with. I didn't see you in long conversations with. And you think shit's sweet, man. You just finally fell into that Shannon Sharp, Jonathan Major situation. I hope you got like some family and friends that's really close to you, and you're not validated by the comedy world, because them motherfuckers turned on you like you was Jonathan Majors, bro.
First of all, this is an entertainment industry. There's no validation. First of all, let's think about this. Each one of y'all that's on here right now are mercenaries. If we have to go audition for a
come on with this geriatric word. These niggas don't know what mercenary means. Break it down, Elder. Come on, mercenary. Because if there's one comedy spot, Bobby ain't trying to give it to Rob. Rob ain't trying to give it to NiNi. Y'all all trying to get that spot yourself. It come with a bag. So when comedians, think about this. There's a lot of comedians like you when you semi-funny or not funny. When you get real funny, when you have success, you actually end up isolated. And then people like, when you blow up, you got to change your number. That happens all the time.
That was one of the claims too. People was coming at your craft, coming at your art, your talent.
But they can't come after my bag, bro. My bag is secure. So it don't matter what they say.
And just like I told y'all, I think y'all would be cool. I think y'all probably just need to chop it up in real life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm taking account for the people that was smiling in your face, and now they came under the comments to say what they said. I get why Mo is mad, but the other motherfuckers, I'm like, where y'all come from?
Opportunists waiting for a reason to either jab at you or just didn't care for you anyway. I mean, come on. Do you really expect it to be like a big organization of people loving on each other? What world y'all living in? That don't exist. That's probably why it's so. Go ahead. I did not say it couldn't. I said it don't exist. Two different things, NiNi. If we all work together, but now how hard is it to find a group of people to work together? Hell, this is Bobby's second podcast. What happened to the first one, Bobby? People can't work together. Bobby problematic. Y'all might get rid of him soon. Then it's just gonna be the two of y'all.
When I say messy, boo.
I am
Hey,
somewhat problematic.
you like
but
that, Bobby? I
I
took that off your
appreciate it.
page.
I appreciate that. I
Hey, that's
appreciate
when you
that.
say Rome stole my shit, because that's something Bobby would have done. He did that before.
Messy. I was like, y'all, that's how y'all know y'all friends. Cause messy.
Hey, you know what?
But you know what?
Roma,
Think about this. Bobby, the first person I called. As soon as I read the post, I said, let me call Bobby. I said, nigga, I need to be on your show. And he's like, wrong. I said, I just need to be on your show. But at that time, I was so heated. The stuff, I've edited out 90% of the stuff I wanted to say, like, wrong. Why you say? I was like, because I went from loving this girl. I hate the fuck out of her right now. So I'll just spit on her grave. But
because I feel like you definitely had a lot of love for Mo, and it was like heartfelt. You put up a whole bunch of pictures surrounding that video on the post, and you think that you cool with a motherfucker, and you not as cool with a motherfucker as you thought you was. That's basically what happened, man. You thought you had a seat at the cool table.
I did. I forgot I was a nerd. I took my glasses off. Now I got to put them back on, put the tape in the middle, and pretend I had a chance with a girl like NiNi. And
NiNi is
then
taken.
wait a minute. And then when I finally get a date with NiNi and she invite me to a crib, she go put this thing on. I said, you got me effed up.
Baby, you said on site you gonna let me strap you, so don't go.
See, you need to go somewhere with that. That is not ever gonna happen.
Okay, never say never, baby.
Yeah, oh no, I believe in that. That's in the book of Never Astic.
Okay, mercenary.
You know, they told beans to pronounce mercenary.
Very, very funny. Very funny.
Please come on here and pronounce mercenary, please, please.
Just don't actually spell it.
So, Rome, you hanging out with us for a bit, man? Because I got other people that want to join and talk to you, actually, from the Chicago comedy scene.
Right.
Right now, it's not Mo Good. Not right now.
Because I'm not talking. I'm not talking to her. I'm every time I see her, I'm a run.
How you not talking to her, but you was just talking about her, sis?
Because I ain't shit.
At least you self-aware. Shit. At least you self-aware.
Half of y'all need to be self-aware. That's what's wrong. Everybody want to act like this don't bother me. Nope. Hey, NiNi, look. When I had locks, I used to do this all day long. Boom.
I knew it. Because mess equals mess and be in me. Okay, the gay in me see the gay in you. I be knowing.
But NiNi, the last time you called another guest gay, they got upset. Stop doing that.
Let's see what.
And I don't care if he's.
We got Alan Ford. We got Alan Ford Jr. That just joined us. What up, Alan?
Ford, you forgot to say Junior. Alan Ford Jr.
I'm at home. Alan. I'm at home watching this boring ass game, and I just chimed in. I was just talking shit in the comments. I'm kind of high.
Okay, so OKC is up by 20, right?
Yeah, they were. Now they only up by 15.
Okay, I'll watch the highlights tomorrow on YouTube, man. I ain't got time to watch Millionaires. I'm trying to become one. So we got Rome and Alan. Alan, what question do you have for Rome, man?
Yeah, man. Why you keep calling her a gorilla though, man? Come on now, respect the black queens. You ain't keep calling her.
I did not call her a gorilla.
You did. You said it twice.
Dude, you said primate. You don't think people know what primate means?
Come on, man.
I slur. I said I'm sorry. That's a slur.
You ain't got to do that, bro. That's kind of messed up, man.
It's a slur. Hey, dude, she attacked my prostate.
No, I think Rome pissed off because she didn't accept the apology, man. Every time somebody apologizes, motherfuckers ain't got to accept your apology.
Yeah, they really don't. But I would say the best way you should apologize, you should just contact her personally. Don't do it on Facebook, bro. There ain't no real apology on the internet. You got to do that personal.
Alan,
this shit feel like the WWE. Rome, you better not
Alan
leave.
must not been on the phone. Alan, every time I called, you know what she did? She declined my call and went on Facebook and said, "Don't call me with no fake ass apology." She rejected the apology.
In the building, bro. Don't leave, Rome. Talk this shit the fuck out, bro. What up, Mo?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
First of all, how y'all doing? Good, blessed, highly favored. I was driving. First of all, I never called me. I said
fuck.
Your phone breaking up a little bit, Mo. I thought it was me for a minute.
Sis, why you leave, sis?
Man, Rome got to. All right, Rome said his piece. We got Mo on the show. Mo in motion. Turn your Wi-Fi off if you're in motion because they keep on trying to pick up an Xfinity signal every time it passes a house.
That's true.
So turn off your Wi-Fi. This shit happens to me all the time, NiNi. But I really want to hear what Mo got to say. I will wait for her whole night to buffer just to see what Mo got to say.
She hung up.
She gonna have to reconnect, man. Alan, how you feel about all this, man? We letting Roman Mo Good situation take over the Parlay Podcast this Sunday. Only thing that's left is Rob Madass and NiNi's notions.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I think it's pointless. I think it's all pointless. One, Rome shouldn't have said that about her saying happy birthday. All she did was say happy birthday to Zacho. That's all she did.
I mean, damn. The white man got you like that?
Now, come on, Zacho a cool dude, though. If you met Zacho a cool dude, all she did was
Zach
say
is cool.
All right, I think Mo the Good got a better signal now. Moses the Good. Mic check 1 2.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, mic check 1 2.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, well, let me just be clear and say this. I'm not being an asshole about this. I'm not doing none of that. And it's scary ass. Don't talk shit about because I wasn't on here earlier because I was filming. I was working. Some motherfuckers don't know nothing about. But I will say this. Don't get on here and talk crazy about me, about anything. Don't throw no fake ass jabs. When your apology was bullshit, you apologized and said, I'm sorry, I thought we was cool enough for me to disrespect you. We're not doing that. There's no man on this podcast. There's no man in comedy. There's no man in my life. My daddy, my uncles, my brother. And yeah, I got a daddy. Sorry.
Do you think it
feels close enough to me to disrespect
like a laughing emoji or something, Mo? Like if he would have did like a J/K or LOL or something?
You see how me and Rob immediately said Mo don't play like that. You see me and Rob met Mo at 2 different times. No, from 2 different ways. Said Mo don't play like that.
And I never changed. And the thing is, this is his 3rd or 4th time. My problem was I didn't nip it in the bud the first time because I thought, oh, maybe he playing or maybe he play like that. It's because the nigga ain't funny.
What was the prequel to all of this?
This came out of nowhere.
No,
the prequel to this was him. He said something about I can't recall what he said, but I know each time it's been disrespectful and it's escalated. It's worse. And I guess he think he joking. And most times I dismiss it or I ignore it. But I had motherfucking time today. I'm like, and then that morning I found out one of my family members passed away. I was already in my feelings about some shit. And I put up on my story, I was just saying happy birthday to Zach O'Ryan. And he responded to my story by saying, oh, you a traitor thought or whatever, and you can't find no nigga to be your next deadbeat baby daddy. First of all, my children have fathers. I don't have no baby daddy. I know 2 niggas that got the same baby as me. That's it. Like, let's not do that. But either way it goes, you're never close enough to me to disrespect me. I don't treat y'all like that, and y'all not gonna treat me like that. And the thing is, when you go low, I'm going to fuck the hell, and I'm pressing the button up for the basement under hell. Yeah. Because I let you slide. Now you ice skate. Now I gotta melt the rink and watch you sink. Stop fucking playing with me. I don't bother nobody in comedy.
Mo, your last couple sentences on that post was like Tupac's poem at the end of Hit 'Em Up. I was like, shit, nigga, damn.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I don't bother nobody. I just be chilling, man. I got my own shit going on. I don't bother nobody. But why would you put that in my story? Then one of the comics said like, oh, why would you think that was okay? He get the inboxing her to my well, if she was so offended by it, why did she make it public? I'm offended by it. I'm not ashamed. You should be ashamed, nigga.
So
I know you got daughters and shit. Do you talk to your daughters like that? Do you talk to your ex-wife like that? Do you talk to your girlfriends like that? You and that gay ass fan can really kiss my ass.
And this is
and
what
I mean that from the bottom of my mind.
What'd you say,
And
Rob?
his scary, his bitch ass, they want to call here and talk to me. I want to issue an apology, Moga. I thought we was friends. Look at the pictures. They're from 6 years ago. Bitch, ain't a lock in the motherfucking pictures. And I was looking popped as fuck. You hate me. Because why did you put up a cute picture, sir?
He thought he looked good in
Why
those
you
pictures.
me? A lie.
You know.
Why did y'all have him on this podcast?
You know what happened? I didn't even
Loser.
I didn't get wind of it until he called me. He called
You know
me
what?
right after.
Your messy ass was on there, and you put up the post underneath my motherfucking on my comments. And I was just with Rob the other day. He like, this nigga already talking about the podcast. Don't think you slick, messy boots, Bobby.
No, what I did, Mo, was while I was on the phone with Rome and he was telling me about the situation, and he said he wanted to come on the show. Then I go to your page and I'm like, damn, we got action. And I was creating a flyer for the show while I was talking to Rome. I'm like, shit, pull up, nigga. We ain't got no guest this week. Pull up.
But low-key,
Guess what?
like
You still ain't have a guest. You still ain't have a guest. Until I got here.
No, he left when you showed up on the screen.
I know that motherfucking fag in a bag did. I'm sure he did. But what you're not going to do is disrespect me. But Bobby, you messy as fuck, but I'm the type of bitch to clean everything up. I'm not scared to say, I'll repeat it before I delete it. I don't backtrack. I don't do none of that shit. I said what the fuck I said. You got disrespectful, and you can not you. A nigga, you be in there messy. Wendy Williams, relax. Bobby Williams, relax.
Bobby Williams.
You cannot. You do not get to choose the way I react to your disrespect, how I respond. That ain't got nothing to do with you no more.
One thing that we all agreed upon, though, was we acknowledged the fact that what he did was wrong. It was in bad taste. And I told him, I said, you didn't accept the apology, which you didn't have to. And then on top of that, now he's like still trying to go further with the roasting because you didn't accept the apology. And
I don't know what he said. What'd he say?
Well, he wants you to join him for a roast battle, Mo.
I assassinate. If my fucking post went up, I will assassinate him in person. Like, stop playing with me. Tell him let's do a joke battle. Tell him let's do a set for set battle. You can never see me, bitch. What you mean? Do that. Fuck is you talking about roasting? Motherfuckers wake up and roast in the morning.
Mo, he said he was singing the Reefer Man all night and fuck your sets up.
I swear to God, he can have all the reefers in the world. He still don't want no smoke. Fuck is he talking about?
He didn't say that.
Either way it goes, hey, come on here, Father. See, you being messy again. That's what I'm talking about. I'm smacking you too.
You are Olympic messy tonight. You are.
Yeah, you messy as fuck. But that doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that was disrespectful and distasteful, and it was not funny. Like everything else that comes out of his motherfucking mouth. He ain't been funny since the day I met him. He ain't gonna be funny when I don't know him no more. Stop fucking playing with me. I don't care what he do, what he got going on. And then Zacho catches straight. Him and God Body Johnny went crazy. I'm like, y'all man, because this my friend. I always call him my baby daddy. My kids are beautiful chocolate young men. Of course I don't have no white baby daddy.
What do God Body got against Zacho? I seen the comment there too. Like,
I don't know what unholy Johnny got going on, but he got to figure that out. Like I told him, you can shut the fuck up, sir. And I meant that. And I ain't got no beef against God Body. You got to shut the fuck up. People use my post to spew they hate or say they little shit. Go on their page with that shit. I said what I said about what I wanted to say. Don't come on my page trying to don't no motherfucking shot. Don't do none of that shit. None of that.
That was the wild shit I saw. Like I told him, I said Mo ain't gotta apologize or accept the apology, but all of the comments.
Why the fuck would I apologize?
No, I said you don't have to accept an apology. I'm sorry, but as far as like the people in the comments underneath your post, I thought these niggas was cool with Rome. These motherfuckers, what?
You know what it is too? The shit I said was funny. Gotta laugh. I don't care who I'm cool with. Somebody roast me, I'm like, hey, that fuck you, but hey, you kinda got it there.
Yeah, you clapped hard. Alan runs a roast battle, Southside. Alan, you still doing the roast battle, right?
Yeah, our second show, August 3rd.
Yeah.
August 3rd. Can we get Mo Good and Rome on that stage? Mo, you down for this shit, man?
Nah.
Yeah, I only do it if Mo want to do it. I will do it, but only if Mo.
No, because I'm booked and busy and on tour, and I know those days I won't even be in this city. So no. I don't want to have a battle with local Rome. No, thanks.
Hey, and also what I was catching on, like what I was talking about, what you stated, Bobby, earlier. You said what was the prequel to him doing this to Mo, and I asked him that at the beginning. He avoided that shit because I asked him, "Do you think she snapped because it was previous shit that you said to her?" And he lied and was like, "Nah," but she just got up here and said he been saying shooting jabs at her for a minute. She just got fed up.
Yeah, it's been a tripped out situation like over the last few years, man. I know Marnie P had a little head bump with Rome over a venue. But shit happens, man. We a family, we a fraternity.
No, that nigga went to the motherfucking owner and did some backstabbing ass shit to get the room. And what did it do? Like everything else, room, it failed. He couldn't get no motherfucker out there to them goddamn boatyard, wherever the fuck they was at. Like, let's be real.
Seashore Yacht Club, 138th Street, Riverdale.
I don't give a fuck if it's Hilldale. His ass was bogus as hell for that. So let's talk about it.
I think y'all are overcome this at some point, man. Happy belated birthday, T Scales. Wanted to put that out there on the Parlay Podcast.
Happy belated birthday to my baby.
I made a post about that.
And I don't know if y'all checked out. Happy belated birthday, T Skills. I don't know if y'all checked out Ken Flores' special on Hulu. My baby really did it. So
did you
make sure y'all check that out.
You watched the whole joint?
I watched it. Yeah, I'm gonna support my baby. I watched it. I took my time and I watched it, and I cried a lot just because I was like, damn, he don't get to see it. It really fucked me up. I was like, that's crazy. That was my baby. Yeah, that was my baby.
He was there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't you about to be there. He was there. And Ken Flores, good comedy brother, man. We've done at least 10 shows together in the Mexican community, and that's my nigga, man. Bless his soul. Because it's bigger shit to fry in the world itself, other than this smaller bickering beef that's going on right now between you and Rome. I just want y'all to get to a space.
I'm not bickering. I'm at a space and a place in my life where you either gonna respect me or you gonna respect me. There's no disrespect tolerated because that's not how I treat you. I treat everybody the way that they teach me to treat them. You understand me? I don't hate Rome. I'll fight that. I don't want none of that. It's just either respect me or don't say shit to me. And just as an adult, I have the right and to protect my own peace and my own mind. And if I don't want to be around motherfuckers who act like that, then I'm not gonna. I ain't seen that nigga over here. Where was that funny at? How was that a joke?
Yeah, it was. Once I saw
nigga, I ain't seen you in over a year.
Because the funny part, and I even asked him about this today, when he first called me, he only mentioned the second sentence about the deadbeat daddy. And then when I went to go see it, I said, damn, nigga, you ain't mentioned the whole thought part, nigga. Damn, man.
He came in the door. You a sellout thought. What? Who still say thought, you old ass nigga?
I think y'all should go ahead and take the offer on the roast battle as money to be made. I think y'all could do this WWE.
I make enough money to never have to see him at no fucking roast battle.
So let's talk.
And he not gonna get paid for losing. Fuck.
Since we got Mo to the good back, you say you just left. I see you got your face all nice and your hair all dialed up. What were you filming? Is it a secret?
I'm in the series. It's a season 2 of the series that I have filmed called Revenge Served Cold. It'll be back up on Tubi. She's doing a premiere on season 1, and we wrapping season 2 next weekend, whatever. So I've been filming. Then I was shooting some other content. Just working, man. It's written by Tamara and Jay. Huh?
Oh yeah, she good people. So you liking the whole acting piece now? Are you getting more comfortable doing it?
Yeah, I come from a theater background. I'm a theater kid, so yeah. And this is different. This is different from the stage and from skits or something like that. So this is different. Man, only problem is like I was at the Laugh Factory last night. I was doing a new set, and I had to know these lines. So I had 2 different things to remember. I'm like, shit, I'm finna fuck around and say my lines on stage, but I got it. I got it.
I'm glad you stopped by for real though, because I mean, like I said, we had Rome first half of the show. You here? I definitely can talk more about y'all positives as opposed to that little glitch in the matrix that just took place.
You don't want to keep bringing it up. I'm done talking about him. Shut up. Shit. Okay, what's next?
I want to talk about if anybody got an opportunity to see Miss Pat's show. I seen a rendition. They changed them to little babies, but Corey Bell and Joy Gamby, they pulled up.
Yeah,
They
I
put
remember
this
when they
great show.
filmed it. Yeah.
Uh, good shit. You know, I saw it. Good shit. Did y'all get a chance to see it? NiNi and Rob?
Yeah.
I saw the clip. Yeah, I saw the clip that was posted. I didn't see the whole show, but I did see the clip of Joy and Corey on there, which is
It's
really
just
dope.
it's just dope seeing like just people elevate themselves out of Chicago. My cousin Tierra D Brown, Mo, your ass on Tubi now, shit, your ass gonna be on Hulu or Amazon, something like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get
Oh
there.
yeah, it's coming. Just wait on it. I'm working on my documentary and my special, like a special mentory, called Momentum right now. So it's coming. Don't worry about
And you
that.
get
So we're about
oh
that.
man, hey, Joey showed up right on time, man. Much love, man. Y'all did a great job on that.
Good job.
I
What
definitely
up, Joy?
enjoyed that. Yeah, definitely enjoyed that. And I had an opportunity to watch Joy go from like being like not a horrible comedian because she was good from the gates, but now it's like she doped in the motherfucker on that stage, man.
Man, beast mode.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
what you got to do is you got to just keep performing. Like I found myself, if I take a month off from stage work, my timing is horrible. Mo, NiNi, Rob, if y'all had that issue where y'all took too much time off and you're half a step behind.
No.
No, 'cause I feel like if I take a week or two off, I already feel it in my spirit that I got to get on stage. So I try not to take too much time off and try to stay as sharp as possible. But I feel what you're saying though, with timing and being away too long because you do feel like you missed a step. So
Even
I
if
get what
you're
you're
not on
saying though.
stage, you should be out supporting other comedians. You should be out supporting other comedian shows. You should be doing more than trying to just be on stage. Like,
Yeah, I
For
be
sure.
getting bored though.
You know what? The only time I felt like I was like, do I even still got it was when we came back from the pandemic. Obviously, none of us were on stage. I was scared to get on. So I was like, damn, should I? Will I be able to do it? Then it was like, I got up there, murder. I was like, oh, riding the
So
bike. I
it's
still
like
know how to
riding a
do
bike
it.
for you,
Yeah, I was like,
man.
cool. Only
Yeah.
because, and then if I spend a little time away from stage, I don't usually take a month or nothing like that. Like the longest I really went without getting on stage, I think was like about 2 weeks, right? And then next time I got on stage, I already had it in my mind where I was gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta deliver. I gotta prove to me that this what I still want, or this is, you know what I'm saying? That's how I am.
So what do you do to keep yourself sharp when you're not going as many mics as you did in the past?
I sprinkle in my intrusive thoughts in my set. Quite honestly, when I'm at my book shows, I really do sprinkle in some new or throw some tags here and there. See, that's when I really throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. I'm not supposed to, but if you already got them at the beginning and they hooked on it, you can really go any way with them and sprinkle your new shit in, and they don't know it's new. Obviously, they don't know everything new to them, but you can do that during that
They
whole
get through.
process that you on stage, and they'll be like, and you'll see how they respond to it, and then you can continue using that and then add more. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like you cooking, just see what seasonings work, you know what I'm saying, just it's a stew.
So your agenda is mainly acting now. What's the end goal? Eddie Murphy type shit.
No, no, my agenda is to be as creative as I can for as long as I can, and whichever avenue or lane that is, that's where I'm going. I'm never leaving stand up. I love stand up too much. That's my first love, period. But it's also a platform, and you know what I'm saying, an expressway to other places. You can get up on any exit with this.
Yeah, real shit, man.
Absolutely.
Real shit. Well, we got to jump into these little segments real quick. You hanging with us, Mo?
Yeah, got a couple minutes. Come on, what y'all finna talk about?
Well, you know what's next.
Rob Holland ass.
All
Man,
caps, baby. Tell them why you mad, Rob. This is where
tell
we
them
at.
why you there, Rob.
man,
Tell them
I'm,
why
Cause he
you
I'm
playing
mad.
with
actually, I'm
his
actually,
wife.
I'm actually pretty mad. I'm actually pretty pissed because I am seeing NiNi's point. Like niggas is gay out here. Motherfuckers is gay, bro. Like no, I'm dead ass. Niggas is gay. Like I've never
That's why I
seen
want.
so much hatred towards women in my life. Like I'm out in public, like just seeing how niggas act around women. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to compliment women. They don't know how to socially like interact with them. The behavior. I'm like, y'all niggas is gay. Like
Is it
I've
young
never
brothers? Is it
like
the young brothers?
No,
when I was coming up, I never known.
Of this, Bobby said that men don't really like women. They like coochie and they don't really like women. Bobby said men is gay.
I ain't saying men
And
are gay. It's just what it is.
You know, and you know what really got me was I was hanging out with my friend, we chilling, and we were showing each other reels and shit on our phone, and I'm looking at her phone. It was just astonishing, like how many men have a desire to be women, especially black men. There was so many black dudes on her. Like she was just like, look at this shit, and she was like, this ain't even my algorithm. And it was just like a bunch of black men that was just dressing up like women. And I was starting to understand like why some women out here are pissed off in the dating scene because of the pickings that's out here. Like it seeming like there's more and more men that just want to be women. They want to be women so much that they change themselves into women and then try to tell women how to be women. This shit is crazy to me.
Yeah, they out there getting their hair
I
done.
don't get it.
You know, people out there getting their hair done. I get it. Is that an issue that y'all run into, man? We are dealing with a lot of feminine men who want to.
Why do you think people is gay? Because the men have long hair?
Mm-hmm.
Because men have long hair? I don't think. I don't like when I see niggas pop their locks.
That's just because you bald head. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's that is envy, not homosexuality. Like that's just envy. Like you know.
Mo, on the day I'm trying to have fish, you gonna tell everybody I'm bald? I got some special people looking at this show today.
Well, maybe you need one of them wigs they've been throwing on, baby. Get you one of them little Trump specials. Get you some little snap on there, you know.
My thing with it is, if you gay, be gay. But like, just be honest about your shit. Like, it's niggas out here that's killing women because they exposed them from being gay. When you could just be honest. When you could just be honest with yourself in the first place.
Speaking of killing women,
why would you put that up, Bobby?
No, you're not gonna. Hey, you're not gonna say that and then put my friend picture up like that. Take that down.
I have
you at a 10. And I need you at a 2.
All right, let me switch it then. Because I'm putting out a warning for anybody that's on Balloon Pop out there in Arizona. Beans put up a post that said they emailed him back for the Pop the Balloon show. And I just want to make sure we keep everything in full context. Yup, this show message.
He's not even going to get to the microphone and all the balloons will be popped. Once they see his outfit and his locks, and some of them may not, they might give him a second and let him talk. And like, what's your name? My name Brandon. And pop, 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 pop is going down. But what y'all not gonna do? I could talk shit. Stop playing with my friend on this podcast. NiNi,
I used to have a podcast with bro. You know, I got free reign.
And what happened with that podcast? Got messy. Got messy as the fuck.
As I just found out,
I like Sir Baked Beans. Okay, I compliment his bosom every time I see him.
You so ignorant, man. Somebody I compliment his bosom. You ignorant. You wild ass. I like that. That's crazy.
Hey, I would love to see this guy on Balloon Pop. I ain't gonna lie. It comes on every Wednesday. If Beans wear this outfit when you show up too, no t-shirt.
Don't do it, Brandon. Don't do it, Brandon. He gonna get up there. I'm being the comedian, and they pop.
So what do you
think somebody was shooting in that bitch?
I'm a fashion icon.
I'm a fashion icon, and I like grit.
I'm so glad I don't drink no more, y'all, because if I drank, this shit'd be even more messy.
I'm glad you don't drink no more too.
You said if
Yeah.
you drank, this would be messy. It's not this is sober messy.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, I think if he smell liquor, man, y'all will get kicked off the internet right now. He'll say one thing, send it up. Y'all will go viral, all right.
More Rob knew a nigga when I was out there getting fucked up at Angels, them blue motherfuckers, Marcus Sharks.
I think we all have a pinch of cirrhosis from them blue motherfuckers at Angels. They was $5.
I got
Yeah,
a
they
lawsuit
found
with
out.
Top Dog. Hey, if y'all want the link, I'm actually suing Angels for them blue motherfuckers that they served us and allowed us to drive home after the open mic. I send y'all the link, man. We got a what they call them.
My license was suspended, so I got as fucked up as I wanted to. Shakes, but then Shakes was getting just as fucked up as me, and he had to take us home. One
Gwitz.
time, me and Shakes got so drunk off of him, we got to my house. He pulled in front of my house. Nigga, we went to sleep in the car in front of my house. Slept all motherfucking night. The heat was on. We slept so motherfucking good. I turned over like I was really in the bed, nigga. We slept so fucking good. Stupid.
Man, we got
And
a lot
y'all
of
send
comments
some
tuned
prayers up.
in.
Send some prayers up for Marcus. Marcus is he was in the emergency room. His mom called me yesterday. You know he has
Marcus
asthma real bad.
Shark
Shakes.
Dog. Oh, Shakes.
Shakes.
Oh man, he
Yeah,
was
he was.
actually in the comments earlier, man. Peace, brother.
Yeah, he was in the emergency room yesterday. So clearly he's out feeling bad. But send some little prayers up for my baby because his asthma and his allergy. Oh God. And you know his little chest so little.
Shakes could do nothing wrong with my book, man. Big shout out to Ruben Ramirez in the comments, man. Just Jeff, I see you. Chris Forte, I see you, brother. Big shout out to y'all in the comments, man. Y'all doing it big in Chicago, man. Chicago comedy is on the rise. I think this is the best city for stand-up comedy. I know Allie K out there in Arizona trying to plant her flag, but shit ain't shit like Chicago. Where's the dope
in the
open,
place to be.
what's the dope open mics right now, aside from like the dry ones? What's a good one that people could go to right now?
Go to Niche Mike on Tuesday.
Niche Mike on Tuesday.
Niche Mike on Tuesday.
Hottest mic in
At
the city?
SL Wine Bar.
Is that the hottest mic?
Lavu decent. I don't know. I haven't been to the mics like that, but Niche might be cracking. I'm gonna tell you some shit that be cracking. Lavu, they listen in there, it be cracking. I don't really a lot of the mics that I haven't either been hearing about or I could stop in here and there. It has been an abundance of hatred for women, a lot of gay, a lot of butt stuff. It's getting weird. And very much so, I'm like, oh, y'all want a podcast too. Like, it's just men with podcast mics with so many opinions and no money. So that's what's been going on at the mics. So I can't say there's a hottest mic outside of Niche Mic and Marlon, because, the host is very important. Niche and Marlon, they going to, you're going to have a good time in there. And they know how to tame their crowd to respect the mic, and you can really work on your stuff in there. I can't tell you about the hottest, but I can tell you where those are the two mics that I would go to, that I, right now. SL Wine Bar on Tuesdays and Lavu Thursday nights.
We got Avondale, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Music Hall on Thursdays. Ruben Ramirez putting that in the comments. And pull up to the new mic and comedy club in West Chicago. Just Jeff is the new host. Just Jeff.
I just did that. I just did that the other night. It's a nice club. It's a nice club. And the owner's really dope. Romello is really dope.
Is that the one
nice
I seen Xavier Lamont post that only like 10 comics showed up to this place, the opening night?
It's on Wednesdays.
It hasn't opened yet. He doing like a soft opening. I think his grand opening would be in the next couple of weeks. It's not really. It's open, but it's like he do open mic on Wednesdays, I think. But do it matter? I mean, it's new, and I feel gotta get in tune with it. Like, why would Xavier Lamont even say that?
It was something I like to scroll and troll, and I think that I seen Just Jeff in the comments, and I think it might have been the same club, and they was kind of confused as to why it was so little comics showing up to an open mic. Riddles have 25 motherfuckers on the list.
Okay, and what does that matter? It's a terrible mic.
I didn't understand.
It's just closer to them. It's a terrible mic.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one that Xavier Lamont was talking about. So we just got to tap in, man, into the open mics around the city. You said something on one of your Mo Good Mondays that made a lot of sense. They used to have the jokes and notes where it was like a centerpiece for Chicago comedy. And I think that's what Chicago comedy may still be missing. And do you think that just Niche Spot may have the legs to be that centerpiece that we missing?
Hey, any spot that Niche hosts always has the legs, the upper body, the arms, the head to do it. And it's just sometimes it's just like, and we talked about this before, and she was like, oh, a lot of comics come out, but like not as many as you would think. And I was like, well, it's location. A lot of comics aren't driving. A lot of comics are located elsewhere, and that's a far drive. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a bus route. That's not a train ride. Like sometimes it really is location. And if you can get there, you can get there. But I think that her mic, it's a fun space. It's a small room. You can hold about maybe 40 comfortably. 50,
They still got videotaping right in front of the stage, because I did one show and my stomach bottom was out, and I never let that happen to me again.
Well, she does have the camera up there, so you need to tuck your stomach in your pants like everybody else do, baby.
I pull my shirt down.
Your stomach go in your legs.
Pull your pants up. Yeah, I don't care if you put your stomach in your socks in your pocket. I don't care. Put it up.
I was doing a reach. I was reaching, like acting out a joke, and I was in Valparaiso, Indiana, and the white photographer, he sent me all of these pictures of me and shit, and I zoomed in. I was like, damn, my whole motherfucking stomach bottom out in this motherfucker, man. I can't share this shit.
He's up there like, of course I'm wearing bottoms. Relax. You had a 10, I need you at a 2, baby. Relax, Rasputin. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, when they be filming, it's different when they film you and you fat a little bit. Like it's different because I look at something like, okay, I know my outfit good, I know it fit, I'm all good, right? Then I see the video playback or something like that. I'm like, y'all just let my stomach double over like that. It's like a little cupcake going on. Like, y'all let it. Then after that, I think you hating on me. Like, cause you could have cropped my stomach out, bitch. Y'all edited everything else. Like, but yeah, don't worry about it.
That's the worst shit ever. Especially if the set was dope, but the visual of the footage was fucked up. You be like, oh man.
I'm like, send me the close up. I want all headshot videos. Send me the close up. Fuck it.
Man,
I see it, crop my shit out.
Yeah, that
nah, but I be cool with it. I don't care. I'm doing good. My body's changing. It's getting smaller. God is good. I don't care. At this point I don't care. And if it's funny enough, I don't give a fuck what stomach was out there, boy.
Because you did Jay Davis's Creative Hustle.
Yes.
At Den Theater, right?
No, not at the Den Theater. We did ours at Alhambra. I'm on the second season. And I had the best motherfucking outfit. Me and Mike Sam went back to back. Mike Sam did me snap. That shit was fun. Cool, be cold enough to me. It was a dope ass time, and it was packed in there. Like we did that. Like it was fun. Jay Davis is amazing. I wish people realize Jay Davis really is our Tyler Perry. Really is our, he really is. He's a creative. He's a producer. He's so fucking dope. If people don't think he's our, like Steven Spielberg, you don't think he's our, like, come on now.
Put on that opportunity to meet him, Quincy Trent, a few other directors around Chicago. Even B. Cole. B. Cole is a really good director. So
of course.
So all these independent people. Robert Townsend wasn't always Robert Townsend, man.
No.
I love Robert Townsend.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
How old are you? How do you not know Robert Townsend?
I do not say I don't know Robert Townsend. I'm just saying, why would he pull that up?
Because
we're talking about the evolution of producers and and filmmakers, period. So you got to go to the greats. Like, that's crazy.
The Robert Townsend story is so dope, man. He maxed out $40,000 in credit cards just because he believed in his vision for Hollywood Shuffle. Once he did Hollywood Shuffle, he let so many people through the door, and he kept the same crew in like damn near every movie, similar to Adam Sandler and everybody else. So
Adam Sandler always do that.
Yeah. So I think that's the vision that I have for people in Chicago, like a Jay Davis or a Mo Good. I know that you got I know you really tight with Corey Bell and Just Niche in that circle of comedians in Chicago. We just got to find our pocket of comedians that we rock with and just go crazy. Uncle Hank, they got their crew out there. That nigga Boom Too Funny was just on CBS, funny than a motherfucker. You know, get y'all the camp together. Just Adam Sandler, Robert Townsend. We never know how it's going to evolve, but you got people like Jay Davis, you got Quincy Trent, B. Cole, all of these directors out there killing it right now on the low.
Yeah, but it's also, if we can get over our own bullshit, we can be a really great collective. We can really be a force. And that's in content creation. It's bullshit everywhere in content creating, and film industry and comedy. I don't give a fuck. Even the rap scene, the music scene, like everybody got their own cliques, beefs, bullshit. We can look past all that. Chicago is full of creative, but just genius ass people. So like we can get through all that, man. Unstoppable.
And just respect the other tribes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really a part of any tribe anymore. I tried to get Mo Good to join the Dream Team. She said no.
Why would I join the Nightmare Squad? The Night Terrors. No, I'm good.
No,
y'all had Shamika already. You didn't need a bitch. Like, don't worry about it. Nah, y'all had Shamika already.
And Shamika did great. She did great.
You a lie.
Is that a real thing? Like, I'm sorry, because I'm still new to comedy in Chicago. So it's like our crews a thing, our gangs a thing, or is that a thing?
No, they made it a thing. I don't know.
I think it is. I think everybody got their little cliques that they have in Chicago comedy, just like you just mentioned with other industries, whether it's music, poetry, or whatever. You got your people that you gravitate towards, and y'all rock out together until you can't rock out no more, and somebody slides in your DM and responds to a story. You never know.
I'm cool with every motherfucker, but I don't bother with nobody. I really ain't got a problem with nobody, except, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that play with me. Other than that, I don't have a clique. I go on any side of town with any comic. I don't care. I go in the poetry scene. I go in the music. I love live music. I don't care about that. I'm just an artist, man. I'm just a creative. I don't care about none of that shit. But
you know
there
what?
is, it's like high school.
Authenticity. We respect your authenticity, Mo, and you're an individual. I see a lot of people who follow behind others, and they take their opinion and make their opinion, if that made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have a mind of their own. But I appreciate you.
And that's sad.
Yeah, they don't have any individualism here. You know what I'm saying? They soul is for sale.
It's terrible. I was born to lead. I don't know any other way. I can't relate to that. I was put on this earth to lead, and it doesn't matter. And I ain't asked nobody to follow me neither. I lead my own path. I do my own thing. That's what you got to do. Comedy really is. It's a one-man sport.
Speaking of own thing, it's 3 minutes after 9:30. We got to do this.
Oh, god damn.
We got to figure out what's going on.
Come on, baby.
We're finna call somebody gay. Go ahead.
What's the notion today, NiNi?
Mo, you gotta go back and watch the episode when Rome was on, because he admitted to that.
He admitted that he was gay?
No, I said he said he'd let me strap him on site. So
I don't think
that's what he chose to come on. That's what he chose to come on this podcast and talk about, getting pegged.
No, real shit though.
He did say he would let me strap him on site. He said on site, and I said sis on site, and he said yes on site, and I said sis on site, and he said yes sis on site.
Hey, let me keep it a whole full quarters, man. Hey, real quick, just to, before we get to the notion, bro hit me up. He thought y'all was cooler than what y'all was. He tried to apologize with a video and some pictures. You didn't accept his apology, so he got his feelings hurt twice. That's what happened.
Okay, and that's fine. But also, he disrespected me, and he doesn't get to choose the way I respond to his disrespect. And I'm not close enough to any man, woman, nobody a fucking live to come at me like that, and even jokingly. And people will mask how they feel about you in joke form. And you wasn't even funny.
And that was the
And his
tough part.
apology was bullshit. I thought we was close. You know, I misread our friendship. You're never close enough to me to disrespect me. Nobody on this earth. Nobody. But go off though.
What you got today, NiNi? What them fans at? NiNi, what you got?
Cause he did
NiNi's
say,
notions.
"Oh, got my fan," and I was like, "Oh, he really like he says that," and I was like, "Go off, sis." So, my NiNi's notions today. These are my thoughts today. They may change tomorrow.
Oh, let me mute because I don't like laughing too loud.
They may change tomorrow. That's crazy.
You know, as I collect new information, I allow myself the grace and mercy to change my thoughts and my mind. You know,
I love that.
So I'm just saying, it is June. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Shout out to all the crazy niggas out there. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
All y'all niggas who got BD and who was in special ed and y'all done grown up now and y'all read with y'all fingers still. Shout out to you niggas out there. I love
the ones that refuse to go to therapy. Go off.
Go off. Okay?
I did premarital therapy.
Come on, who live in a cycle of toxicity, go off. Let me just say this. My notion, really quick. Men with penises, men with penises. Let me tell you something. Please get your support system together around you. I want you to start working on your personality, baby. Like, y'all wait till y'all penis stops working to work on your personality. And it just don't work like that, okay? Because after you done fucked around and you done put this dick up everywhere and you done created homes and houses, all these other places, and then your dick stopped working and you want somebody to be there for you. Now you look for compatibility. Now you look for a companion. No. When that dick don't work, a companion is called a prostitute. You're going to have to pay for that. You need to get your support system together while that dick is dicking, okay? Because when that dick is dicking, you're giving people an understanding of who you are. And if you're a good person when that dick is dicking, when that dick stops dicking, they can still have good memories of when that dick is dicking, and they'll still support you, sir. But if you just fucked off your good dick years, okay, and you was a dick in personality-wise, that's how you end up old and homeless and alone and smelling a little bit like urine everywhere you go as an old man. I'm telling you, you don't want to live that life. They come into the barber school and they get $8 haircuts. Don't live that life, sir.
So you're saying bad dick and bad personality just don't work?
I'm just saying, like, y'all got to start getting your support, start investing in more of your tribe and letting them know who you are outside of what you can do in the bedroom. You are more than your penis, sir. You are more than that dick.
Fellas,
I don't know, NiNi. I don't know about that.
You can be more. If you're not,
I'm not debating you.
Because dick is good all the time, and all the time dick is good. So if you cannot overcome the dick, then just give in, baby, and join the clique.
And you said work on their personality.
Together, but you can't.
You said work on their personality.
You have to before that penis stop working.
This is my last time ever liking a man for his personality. I'm just here for dick and dinner and dollars. I don't care.
Speaking of that, hey, shout out to Orland Park. They just put a Fogo de Chao out in Orland.
Dick, dinner, and
No, they did. I'm just here for the 3Ds, baby. Dick, dinner, and dollars. I'm not here for your personality anymore. I don't give a fuck. But I'm good.
Hey! Shout out to Just Jeff. He calling out Rome. Rome, you can still pull up.
A lot of men die alone.
What did he say?
He said, Rome, while you lead the podcast, get out the comments and talk it out. Rome found out how to use LOL, LMAO, and GTF.
Oh, because that nigga did say love. He said love. I said, what? He said, what? He said, oh, love. I said, did you just fucking read out? Did he just spell out love? Yeah.
Sorry to shit on the comments.
That's some bitch ass shit going on right there, and I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanna stop that right now. I'm not gonna respond to it anymore. I'm not gonna play with it because you could have sat on here and spoke your piece to me, and that's cool either way. I don't accept your apology. I don't care. I'm not your enemy. I just know you play with me, and I don't play like that. That's it. But we not finna do all that. I'm gonna tell you that right now because he not finna piss me off. It's not gonna work. So
Yeah,
when that.
yeah, it's done. It's a done deal. Rome, you should have stayed on the show. I gotta tell you, it looked like a punk move. You saw Mo Good's face, then you ducked out.
And you was
We don't
talking
we don't
this bullshit, sis. You was
we'll
talking
do.
He was talking shit about me before I got on here. People was texting me. You know that I'm filming. People was texting me. You get on the podcast room on that. That's how messy motherfuckers is. People was texting me, and I was like, I'm not. But I always join y'all shit anyway when you know how I do.
Yeah, this
You know
ain't
what I'm
this ain't
saying? So
nothing new.
it's nothing different. And then my intention wasn't to come on here arguing. I ain't even do that with you, baby. Too old and too young for that shit. But for him
I
to be
think
in
he
the
really wanted
comments,
to double down on his
that's
apology
oh,
for you, but it already hasn't been accepted.
I
But my
really
thing,
don't want him to apologize again because it wasn't. He doesn't even understand what he did, so he can't even apologize for something he doesn't even think is wrong. So, and I accept that, and he can accept that I don't accept his apology, and we can move on. When I see him, I might speak what I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck about that shit, boy.
and I gotta
What does that
keep
have
I
to do
gotta
with the
keep
price
it.
of tea in China?
Hey, Rome claiming that I tried to set him up, and honestly, I wasn't. I just like I told him, just like I said in the comments. Yeah, this is good for conversation on a podcast, but at the end of the day, you a human being, he a human being. But over anything, you a black woman, and I don't think that black women are being not only acknowledged or recognized the way that they should be. They're not being protected as they should be. So I
Never
might
have.
have I might have my issue with the people that ganged up on Rome under the comments. Like y'all could have said that shit to that nigga. You could have been said that shit before Mo said what she said and stop smiling all in that nigga face. But y'all said what y'all said and y'all came to protect that black woman. Much respect.
They wouldn't protect me. They was being messy. They're not my protectors. It's a couple of them that was. The rest of them just messy as fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I felt like they would have jumped him for you.
I know they would, but it would have just been for the sake of a viral moment. It's not. It's not because they genuinely love me. I understand the difference.
Well,
I
Rome
never
don't
knew
go
none of
to,
y'all
don't go to
motherfuckers before I
bartenders.
started comedy.
Rome don't go to
I ne-
bartenders. That's where the comics fight.
don't do that. I never knew nobody before I started comedy. I'm okay with not knowing nobody else. You understand me? Don't
And
care.
that's what I was telling Ron. Real shit though. You gotta be at one with your ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you got a really good relationship with your family, Mo. NiNi, I see you with your people. Rob, you got your people. I got my people. But you don't want to get Jonathan Major, Shannon Sharp out here. Well, now you got all these people that you thought was for you, and now these motherfuckers turn on you, and you ain't got no motherfucking family, and all your friends was your coworkers. Fuck the dumb shit.
Yeah, but let's stay busy because people don't know how to have a life outside of comedy or a personality outside of comedy either. So, and I think that's a sad thing. But also, it's because most of them were fucking losers before they started comedy, and this is all the attention they've ever gotten in their entire
Well,
life, and they took that and ran with it. So, just to all the losers out there, sorry,
yeah, I never
do
understood
better.
how all your friends are your coworkers and shit. Like you didn't have no friends before you started this motherfucking job.
No. Most jobs you end up being cool as hell with one or two people really. Like y'all be on the same shit, y'all look out for each other, and y'all end up maybe being lifelong friends or the friendship phase once the common denominator y'all had was that job, you know? And that's fine too, but you had a good run with them. In comedy, I feel like I feel like I've gained extra family members. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all my family. Y'all know how it is. Like I love y'all. And I have my own personal relationship with each comic that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own little inside jokes, our own little thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time for all that extra shit. So
Can I ask you this before we go though? Because how does this differ? Because I know in the past you had an issue with OJ Lamont, and y'all in a good place. So how does this differ as far as like where you can't just kind of quickly bury the hatchet and just accept this man's apology and move on?
I didn't quickly bury anything. I'm gonna tell you, OJ once again too. He was a repeat of it, and I had to because also I know OJ is overly emotional, and sometimes it's sickening. And sorry, OJ, I'm just saying, but me and OJ stood face to face, and he come in, man, give me. We really had the conversation, and we, it wasn't and then also he stayed my best friend, and I kind of let him be a little bit, But I don't have an issue with OJ because OJ understood what he did. He apologized for the way that he disrespected me. He owned up to his shit. He didn't give me no shady ass. Well, I thought we was cool, so I just. He told me I felt like this when you said this. It made me feel this way. This is why I responded like this, and I don't get to choose how he responds to what he felt like was my disrespect. I don't get to choose, right?
Yeah.
I put it out there. Now it's out of, and now I don't have the choice, right? And I go a little back and forth with, but I'm like, I'm not doing that. And then we just all realize we're too old and talented, and like, we're adults. Like this is completely different. OJ gonna always be my brother for life, and sometimes you argue with your siblings. Rome and I have never had that relationship. Rome cool, like we was cool. I talked to him about, we had a connection with. He was taking care of his mom while she was ailing and sick, and I was working in nursing homes. I told man, that caregiver burnout. We had a conversation about that, but like in the back of an open mic or something like that. But like I told you, I haven't seen Rome or really spoken to him in over a year. But it's been slick comments here and there that random, and I'm just like, hey, that's enough. And I don't know where it was coming from, but I'm like, oh, this how you feel about me. You think I'm just a thought with deadbeat baby daddy. You think, and it's how you, but you, I adored Mo Good. You can't possibly adore me and then say hateful things to me. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it was a real revelation this past week, not only with the thing that happened between you and Ron, but like I said, with the comments. And if you get a chance this week, Mo, can you talk some shit about just Jeff? He said he want to know who really fuck with him and who don't. So
nobody even know just Jeff. Shut up.
All right. Okay. It was his request. I just wanted to make sure you saw his request in the comments that he won't.
Oh, I don't have any beef with him. Tell him to say something crazy to me. No, I'm just playing. No, I don't have any beef. That's not my intention. I'm not here to make everybody. I'm not doing all that.
That's what I said. Will Hill, I said the same exact thing.
LOL is not going to make it better. Did you see how he pronounced it? He said, lol. He don't even know what it is.
What are y'all talking about?
Oh, we told Rome, like, you should have probably put like a laughing emojis or a LOL or a LMAO or something, man. You just wrote the sentence.
Yeah, and then that's why I don't even like to text. Like, I will text you, but I'd rather you hear my voice because you don't know the tone in that text. You don't know if it was with sarcasm. You don't know if they laughed during you cannot, text don't have emotion.
Texting is very familiar. It should be only, if I really know you, that's when you should be texting me some shit. If I don't know you, bitch, you need to call me or put it in a voice note or something so I can hear your tone because I don't fucking know you.
I don't be when people call or text. Now that I'm getting older, it went from, low volume to vibrate and now do not disturb, man. That's all my saving grace.
You keep your
I have my ringer all the way up, staring at my shit when this ring. I'd be glad when this ringer stopped.
I should be on do not disturb. I didn't miss 30 calls. I was not to be disturbed. I like to unplug. That's how I keep my peace. I like to unplug. Yeah.
I unplug before I do the Parlay Podcast because I know I'm about to come on here and do some shit that I probably had no business doing, man. Say some shit I probably had no business saying. But
always. And per use, you don't give a fuck about you saying shit.
I don't.
Act like you care. You don't give a fuck.
I only got like a half a friend, so it's like, what the fuck I got?
I'm your friend, Bobby.
All y'all my friends. Y'all truly are. Y'all my family, man.
Right, I'm your family. But I'm your real friend. Be right. I love you.
And Mo, my cousin speaks so highly of you. My cousin Keisha, y'all work together. She speaks really highly of you.
Is that the one that need the soap for the soap?
No, that's my cousin Anthony.
Okay, he nasty. She not. Okay, well then I speak highly of her too. Now that I know her soap is good. No, but I appreciate that though.
My cousin Keisha and Nissan, both of them know you, and they speak really highly of you.
But because I worked with both of them, they were my nurses. You know what I'm saying? But that just speaks to my character. I'm not a terrible fucking person, and I just be cool with people, man. I ain't got time for that. Too cool for that.
Right.
And we got April in the comments saying she knows Just Jeff and fuck with her forever. So Just Jeff is well known, okay, on Facebook.
Oh, she.
I don't know no damn Just Jeff.
You fucking Just Jeff. Come on, April. You can in the comments.
Hey, April. April, cool. April definitely support. And Jeff is a really kind person. He's a sweetheart. I was glad. I haven't seen him in years. I didn't even know he had locks. I was like, you really think you Cat Williams? That's crazy. But yeah.
The thing I respect about Just Jeff is he never turned his back on Kelvin Wayne, no matter what we said, Mo. He never turned his back.
He didn't.
Never turned his back on Kelvin
Wayne. Who is Kelvin Wayne?
Ho-ho-hos.
No. Don't do that. Don't piss me off. Now I'm finna get mad.
Don't get mad.
Don't piss me off. No, I'm not.
I'm giving Jeff his
I don't even hate that man. I hate what he did. I don't even hate that man, but he didn't turn his back on him. Now that's a real friend, baby. Because I'm like that with my friends too. I'm like, I'm with you when you're right or if you're wrong, but in proud of tell you know that was fucked up. But I got your back. You know, that's love. That's love. Jeff just is a really nice person. He probably didn't want the nigga like sit on him or like Timon and Pumbaa shit going on. Like I kind of was like, me, you alright, bro? You alright? Okay. Like NiNi, okay.
Hey,
I can't.
I gotta get Just Jeff his flowers, man. For somebody to just like I gotta be real. Kelvin Wayne was under so much ridicule last year and part of this year and maybe yesterday. And Just Jeff.
Yesterday?
Possibly. And Just Jeff is standing his ground with his mans. And I'm going to tell you, they don't make friends like that no more.
What the fuck he do yesterday? Messy boots?
I don't know. He did something. I don't know. Maybe. That's my nigga, though, man.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that man, and I don't, I wish him the best. I hope he's in the best of health and the best of mental health, and I hope that he has a better flyer person. And that's it. Hello, Timon and Pumbaa. Hakuna Matata.
I wasn't trying to bash Kelvin Wayne. I was trying to big up Just Jeff, and you know how we do. It get a little messy, so what?
But I just said kind things about him. I pray that he's in a good space.
What type of wrapping paper do you use for Christmas gifts, Mo? If that's the way you wrapped up a compliment.
Well, I said I pray. Well, it was a compliment. I said I pray he's in a good mental space. I pray that his health is okay because he. Elizabeth, this another. But I just pray that he's. I pray that he is. I pray that he's doing well. I wish that for everybody, and also, I never fucking see him.
Okay, well, we see where you at with that. What shows y'all got coming up, man? Before we get up out of here, because I know NiNi, you got that production that you're working on, Lincoln Live.
Yeah, Ask a Comedian every Friday. Ask a Comedian. I'll be posting it in my story. Ask a Comedian with Kyrie the comic. Please come on out.
Y'all about here canceled on me Friday, so wasn't nobody asking shit. But go off.
Make sure y'all tap in with NiNi though, man. For real, I'm not sure. Are you in charge of the booking, NiNi? What's your?
No, I am not. I am not. But come on out.
It's a dope show.
It's a good show.
I enjoy myself.
It's a very good show.
Before we get to Rob, man, what Rob got coming up, because we seen that topsy-turvy ass post you put up earlier about the open mic, man. We're going to talk about that shit. I got a little time.
What kind of post was it, Bobby?
Topsy-turvy. That's a word I learned from white people. We got a hyphen in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And they also say tuckered out. But that's neither here nor there. So the Lincoln Live show I went to, it was Ask a Comedian, and I was there tonight. Brian Wildcat Smith was there. Man, that shit was so motherfucking funny, man. I had a great time.
Ooh. King Cat, that's my baby. Oh, he's so funny. Oh, God. What a beautiful soul and talent. Oh, God.
Yeah, Wildcat is dope.
Yeah, super dope. Pull up Wednesday to West Chicago. The owner be there. He be booking right off the stage. So make sure y'all follow
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hall. Get more information in regards to the open mic that he's hosting every Wednesday
Hmm.
night. Make sure y'all pull up. Rob, what's going on with the open mic at Q's?
Shit, not a damn thing.
What? You posted about it?
Yeah, so ain't shit going on. We
NiNi
decided
facial
to just.
expressions, nigga.
Because I'm just saying, I'm not finna sugarcoat shit. Like we trying to work it out. You know how running a fucking mic goes. So until we could get that shit together, we just canceled that shit all together. So
What's
that's
been the
what that is.
biggest obstacle with trying to get this mic off the ground, bro, aside from like Mother Nature?
You on the wrong
Nah,
side of the building.
yeah, I mean, one that we on the wrong side of the building, but like the shit started with, an idea that Twine Cruz came up with, and I fuck with Twine, so I told him, I'll be the face and I help him get the shit started. What fucked us up besides Mother Nature was just, I think the last minute Sunday switch that he was trying to do because the brother got a lot of ideas but he just tried to do a lot in a short period of time, and shit don't work like that.
So y'all
So
thinking about doing it monthly as opposed to weekly?
yeah, so when I get back with him again, we'll figure out how to navigate it and make it work because he actually has a lot of shit going on at that bar during the week. So I guess in his mind, he was just trying to fill up, his Sundays as well as his Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesday, and Thursdays that he got. So what's up, Mo?
Mo got that church hand up.
Um, that room is not conducive to comedy. It's not even aesthetically pleasing or functional.
Yeah.
Doing comedy behind the bar is terrible, and I never want you to do it again. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean that night, that particular night, it was my birthday, and it was a bunch of birthdays, and it was a lot of people, so I was able to work the whole room. And like you said, behind the bar was crazy. It was something different, but like I said, I get with them. It will work the kinks out.
Yeah.
And as soon as I did that, D man hopped in my inbox talking about some. Oh yeah, let's talk about doing a twice a month or something, or call me and we could promote it and because I got people in the area. No disrespect to D Man, but bro, that just sounded like you trying to make this your open mic because
Man, all disrespect to D man. Fuck him.
Hey,
I
ain't
have
that
to.
be right, best friend, D man?
Yeah, but my thing is
Oh no.
for you to come
Ain't that
in
your
and
best
just,
friend?
Hey,
but for
no,
you to
that's my
come in
cousin.
for you to come in and just be like, oh, we should talk about doing the twice a month, bro. That's not how it works. Like I gotta run this shit by Twan first. That's who I'm running this with. And the way he came in my inbox made it seem like he was trying to like, you know, what I'm saying, put his name on his mic.
The way he came
And,
is the way he meant it.
right.
Yeah, it take a
Believe
Exactly.
them the
vessel to
first
hold
time,
it.
baby. Believe them the
Yeah,
first time.
absolutely. And that's why I'm putting it out there like that. But other than that, besides that, June is really a hard month because on the 11th, 3 years ago, that's when I found out my pop passed away. So I don't really try to do too much in the month of June, but
Mm, I'm so sorry, baby.
I
Yeah,
do have a Father's Day show coming up on the 13th, which is I'm really trying to focus and lock in and navigate.
Where's that gonna be? Who's gonna be on the show?
It's gonna be at University Park. Me, Ray
Oh,
Ski,
Big Willies.
yeah, Big Willie's me, Raysky, Carlton Jones, Mr. LeCraig, and Sir Trey. And I think they added one more person to that show. Uh, that's about it. I'm about to work on I want to do a weekly live talk for my veterans since it is men's mental health, but our veterans, we don't get the respect I feel like we deserve as far as like resources and mental health issues. So I want to start a weekly talk with my veterans and just let them get on and we chop it up and they can tell their experiences, their stories on how what made them join the Navy, all the bullshit we went through, dealing with survivor's remorse because a lot of us have lost people we was close to in the military. I know I lost two mentors already, so I just want to give the veterans a voice if they want to. I'm gonna reach out to them and start like a weekly talk so they can, like a therapy session and talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of being in the Navy. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
Navy,
And
man. Let's go.
then, what's up?
No, Sam,
Can
my
you
pops.
Can you tell me your lineup for the Father's Day again?
Mr. LeCraig, me, Raysky, Carlton Jones, Sir Trey, and I don't know the other person that they added. I think they added 1 or 2 more people to the show. I don't know.
Terrible. Okay, cool.
So yeah,
Hey, Right, you always be laughing behind your hands, man. You be really hiding your hands. You be on bullshit. I just want you to know that I be peeping you.
I don't like laughing with my face, man. Like laughing out loud. But I knew when you asked that question, I was like,
you have a pretty smile. You can laugh. You have a pretty smile. That's fine.
I appreciate the compliment, but I didn't want to shit on the niggas that was on the show with Brother Rob, man. I know some of these niggas, man.
I do too.
Mr. LeCraig, man.
I don't know him. I don't think I know a LeCraig. I don't think I know him.
Hey, Mr. LeCraig can't do no wrong in my book, man. He showed up to the porno fest over in Rosemont, man, and posted all the videos and pictures, man. That was dope, Mr. LeCraig. Appreciate you.
But other than that, that's it. Oh, me, Dave Bradley and Mo, we just shot some reaction videos last. What was that? Thursday? What was that? Wednesday? Thursday? What day was that, Mo?
That was
Wednesday. So look out for those reactions. The shit was hilarious. I have
check out the YouTube channel 24/7 HH 24/7 Hip Hop, ran by Ron. Ron came to the Laugh Factory and stayed 2 shows with me, man.
That's
he really came up there.
Ron G?
Nah, his name is Ronadeb, and I can't pronounce his last name. Racially ambiguous guy. Used to work with Eazy-E, all of them. Did a lot of hip hop stuff.
That's Ronnie.
You know,
that's
the
Ronnie
videos, all that.
That's Ronnie.
No, Ronadeb. No. No. He looks like, I don't know if he's really albino man or Arabian, but either way, he's good people, man. He's a mixed guy, but he's good people, Ron, man. Y'all gotta check it out. I'll send him y'all names so y'all can go do reaction videos too. I was giving them everybody like use them, like good people.
Yeah, the 24/7 hip hop comedy reaction videos was fun. Like I said, me, Mo Good, David Bradley do it, B Code done it, Joey Gamby did it, Leon did it. So a lot of dope ass Chicago comedians have participated in the reaction video. So we did that. Like I said, the Father's Day show. I'm working on a veterans podcast. The 25th, I'll be doing my very first out of state show. I'll be in Arizona with Ali K on June 25th. It's gonna be a dope ass lineup.
You gonna murder?
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope ass lineup. I'm excited about the show. I seen the lineup. I'm familiar with some of the comedians on that lineup, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Can I just tell you how impressed I am with your momentum in comedy and your growth? I think you are very funny. I don't think a lot of people are funny at all. Not their fault. I think you are very funny.
Mo, we don't find out you don't think we funny until you don't like us no more, man. Tell me now.
No, I tell you the truth. It's not about like. That's professional. This is personal. I'll tell you the truth. I told Rome that he sucked 6 years ago. This is not new.
As long as you stay consistent.
I might tell you a joke. I'll never tell you a fucking lie.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I've been working hard at it. Oh, so yeah, July, it'll be 8 years that I've been doing stand-up comedy. So I'm excited.
Happy comedy anniversary.
Nice.
Anything else, Rob?
Nah, that's it. I'm good.
Rob was about to be like, "I'll take the kids back to school in August, nigga, and then I'm having a Labor Day barbecue in September."
Rob always gotta do that little book of shit.
Dressing up.
I'm washing my balls later. Then after the shower, beat off. Then I gotta rewash because can't go to sleep sticky. Then
I'm dressing up as Frank the Tank for Halloween. Shit.
I'm wearing a Marvel T-shirt next week. I know it.
No, but
what the next show at, man?
You said what now?
Mo to the Good. What the next show at?
I will be in St. Louis Wednesday. I got some Lincoln Lodge. When I come back, I got some Lincoln Lodge shows. Week after that, I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin, Dallas.
On the road again.
Yeah. So this is like the Midwest kind of part of the tour because summer months are not always our best months, and comedy's not our peak. So we hitting Midwest little towns, all that, and then I got some some southern states. I'm hitting Texas, New Mexico. Shit, I've never been there. I wonder if it's like the old Mexico. I don't know. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. I am revamping the Mo Good Monday. It's not a podcast. It's just me talking shit. I am revamping the Mo Good Monday. Added some extra stuff because I'm ready. So I will be online tomorrow for real. Gotta address some shit. I'm ready to cuss everybody out now. So yeah, Mo Good Monday is gonna be fun. And yeah, just be on the lookout, man. I'm filming. I'm working on my own documentary. I'm writing my pilot right now for the show. I'm kind of in the groove, man. Creatively, I'm on fucking fire. So just keep that momentum going. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff coming up. Just keep in tune with the page. Just check me out. Y'all know y'all can be up. Just see what we can do.
Before NiNi ass fall asleep, I ain't never seen nobody rub their ass so hard underneath some glasses before. She rubbed the shit out that eye.
There's a lot of ragweed, so don't. Okay.
She rubbed her glasses. You saw her. She was like, oh.
She went underneath them motherfuckers, Jack. She was dead in it. Her hand was right here on that motherfucker, man.
I'm talking about in it.
Oh, I do got to show June 28th with Cecilia. I forgot.
God damn.
I forgot.
June 28th, bro.
You said what?
June 28th, what, man?
Cecilia Gonzalez got the little popcorn something show she got on June 28th.
Oh, at the
Indiana?
Comedy or whatever?
Yeah.
We're gonna dedicate one parlay. We're gonna dedicate one parlay episode to Mo just talking shit about Northwest Indiana. So far.
How much time you got, buddy?
That's the whole episode.
Rob, on my side, baby, it's okay.
Yeah, they in their room playing right now.
Juice good.
They good.
Okay.
Y'all over here, man. Did she send you the child support payments, Rob?
I don't
pay me.
Get those child support payments to Rob. I got a couple things coming up too. Next Saturday, I'll be out there with Ronnie George and the good brother Sheldon Calhoun in Darien, Illinois.
So that's gonna be fun.
That'll be a fun
you look
show.
like you play a saxophone in that fucking headshot. That's
you think I don't play a fucking saxophone? I play a saxophone.
Oh, you do?
No, I don't play no saxophone.
You play saxophone.
Hey, you see that, Rob? You see that, Rob? That's a lineup, baby. Go ahead.
Then we got D Hurl coming back to town from fresh out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You know he's from Harvey, but he'll be back in town on July 10th. So these tickets are on sale now. Make sure you go out there and go grab those. Be me, Derek Hurley, OJ Lamont. I believe it's a birthday show that we doing. Brother just texted me the other day. I said, of course I'll work with these two brothers. I love working with these brothers. So this is what's happening. I posted on my page.
What date is that? I thought I was supposed to do that. I don't remember.
That's July 10th. I don't know what day of the week yet because we ain't done with June. But
I think I told him. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be on that. I gotta see.
Yeah. Check in. I ain't worked with you in so long, Mo. I look forward to that. I think last thing we did was Marnie's prom.
Damn, and she graduated 3 times since then. That's crazy.
Yeah. She had a sneaker ball. But that's it for today, man. Mo, I appreciate you stopping by, speaking your piece. Rome Anthony came through, spoke his piece. Y'all motherfuckers might not ever see eye to eye again, but at the same time, I respect your authority over yourself and your authenticity of yourself. So keep that shit going. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all. Goodbye. Messy Boots Podcast out. Love y'all.
Hey, Rome, NiNi, stick around, man. Hey, you better do that Mo Good Monday tomorrow, man. For real, though.
Oh, yeah, it's going down. Not but down. Okay.
All right, I'm out.
Just Rob wrong.
NiNi, Rob, today's show was a little different.
You are so messy today. You are astronomically messy, Bobby. I am impressed
I
and
appreciate you.
intrigued and inspired at the same time.
Well, I titled the show on Facebook, yep, we messy than the motherfucker, something like that. You know, I knew it was going to be a messy ass show ahead of time. And it wasn't like super messy. I could have got messier,
No, it was
you know.
funny. It was funny. But Rome, sis, that was appalling how you ran. You ran from the girls, Rome. Sis,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to just hop up off the live like that. This is wild.
Yeah. We're gonna have to we'll double back on it, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even get an opportunity to talk about Beans the comedian as much as I wanted to talk about this week. But the Parlay Podcast is the dopest spot to give y'all insight about Chicago comedy and Chicago comedians. Make sure y'all tune in every motherfucking week. What you say, NiNi?
Bobby, before we go, please, I need you to get Beans to get a voice note or a recording saying the word mercenary.
Hey, them words be fucking Beans up. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I know a lot of niggas who can't talk but know math like a motherfucker. Not saying Beans do. I'm just saying I know people who do.
That nigga don't know math. He can't even count how many times he's supposed to stay out of jail. What the fuck?
Sorry, Motor the Good. I thought you left. Let's lay off Beans for a minute until Mo stop watching. Hey, but that's it, man. We actually took it a little further today, man. We'll be back again next week. I'm about to mute my mic while y'all say what y'all got to say, man, because I appreciate y'all more than the world right now.
Man, y'all have a beautiful, blessed night, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe this week. Back to the grind. And I'm about to go spend time with my kids, and y'all have a good night.
Yeah, I'm about to take a Benadryl. Have a good night. Get y'all support systems together. Pour into the people who love you. Love on the people who love you, and care about yourself.
I'm about to go react to one of Mo Good's stories.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.